What up, Internet? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm Mr. Macaroni, and today I'm reviewing a book. Shut up. It is Age of Myth by Michael J. Sullivan, author of the Rhaenyra Revelations, Chronicles, and most recently, The Rise and Fall. Age of Myth is the first book in the Legends of the First Empire. I'm currently on Wintertide, the fifth and penultimate book in the Rhaenyra Revelations. Okay, this is actually a lie, because the script predates, when I'm recording. I'm actually reading Nolan, which is the first book in the Rise and Fall. Just don't listen, okay? But I'm here for this one, as this was the first book by Michael J. Sullivan that I ever read. Here is the plot. Since time immemorial, humans have worshipped the gods they call Frey, truly a race apart, invincible in battle, masters of magic, and seemingly immortal. But when a god falls to a human blade, the balance of power between humans and those they thought were gods changes forever. Now only a few stand between humankind and annihilation. Wraith, reluctant to embrace his destiny as the god killer, Suri, a young seer burdened by signs of impending doom, and Persephone, who must overcome personal tragedy to lead her people. The Age of Myth is over. The time of rebellion has begun. So basically, to elaborate, just slightly in case you didn't get everything, a guy called Wraith kills a Frey, who are the elves in this book. They're going to be your elves in this universe. To elaborate, a guy called Wraith kills a Frey, who are going to be your elves in this universe, so I'm going to refer to them as elves for the rest of the video. And he gets nicknamed the God Killer, and news of him spreads around a lot. And he meets these other characters like Suri and Persephone, and eventually the main conflict is that the elves kind of realize that people can become a threat to them, despite the fact that they are like the dominant race in this world. So that's kind of the whole thing. However, the best part is our next category. I loved pretty much every single character in this entire book. So, of course, I've narrowed it down to 5 characters who take up the most time being spent on, who have the most time spent developing them in this book in the series. Those characters are Wraith, Persephone, but apparently on my script it's spelled wrong. No, it's not. Sorry. Wraith, Persephone, Suri, Malcolm, and Arion. Wraith and Persephone were my absolute favorites, but that's also because they are probably the characters that get the most time spent on them. They're just very strong characters in a lot of different ways, and I do wholeheartedly recommend that you read the book solely for them, even if you don't like Suri or Malcolm or Arion for some reason. You can survive not liking them. The other 2 main characters, or the other 3, would be Malcolm, Suri, and Arion, and I'm going to be saying that Suri was also great. She's very weird in comparison to the people, but she's so awesome the entire time. And she's also got a wolf called Mina, who, come on, you just can't not like Mina. Then you've got Malcolm, who he doesn't get a point of view chapter or anything, but he's just he's just a great character in a lot of ways. He's going above the normal rates here, but he's just kind of this ex-slave that Wraith takes in, and then there's nothing really wrong with him as a character. He's just a likable person to be around. The only character I didn't care for was Arion. I don't know why, I just didn't like her very much. She, there wasn't really anything wrong with her. She was just kind of not my favorite character. And I don't know why, because I can safely say, especially from other experience with Michael J. Sullivan after reading this book, he's very, very good at writing characters. And it's evident with this book, too. Like, I love pretty much every single character that I'm supposed to like, other than Ariane. So, that is definitely going to be something that I take to mean just a fluke. But she's just not my favorite. The other main characters, the other characters in this book, the secondary characters, which will be developed later in the series, include characters like Moya, Rin, Bryn, Sarah, Nephron, Tekchin, and Padera, as well as Gifford. I just didn't put Gifford on the script. God, I'm bad at this. Anyway, I like all the characters from the little we get of them in this book, except for Nephron. Nephron just wasn't very likable to me. That's just me though. Yeah, pretty much all the characters here are pretty good to great. It's just Ariane I didn't care for, and I've seen a lot of people on the internet who loved Ariane, so who knows? Maybe I'm just insane. I have no idea. So this book does a great job of being able to be an introduction to a series, because it's most certainly a book that benefits from being the first, because while it's its own independent story, like, you don't need to read the rest of the books in the series after this. You don't have to have read anything else by Michael J. Sullivan to enjoy this. You want to read the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth books in the series because of how well they're written. And because this one gets you interested in the series, gets you interested in this conflict, in this great war conflict, and then you're just kind of like, oh my god, I want to read more. And so it's a great introduction to a series, while also partly because you can read it without reading the rest of the series. Like, it's its own adventure it's one story, like, tale. It's 1/6 of the part of the whole story, but in all, you can read this and it's not a cliffhanger, is what I'm trying to get at. Again, I'm just really, really bad at this. So yeah, those three things I think make this book a must read. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of everything. So, with fantastic characters, all across the board, minus one. And, a great plot, actually. Like, a fantastic story that gives, more, that leaves it up to be even better with the rest of the series, as well as being just a great introduction to the series as a whole. I would give Age of Myth a 9.7 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy them, please do leave a like and subscribe. I'm hoping to get out some more reviews on books. I've been having issues with my computer this weekend, though, and this video is a very last-minute Sunday upload. But I still got it out, and I'm hoping to get out reviews for the rest of the series. However, for the next little while, you are going to be getting a lot more Michael J. Sullivan work, because he's the author I'm currently reading. I'm working on finishing the Rhaenyra Chronicles and the Rise and Fall at the moment. And so, if you're interested in that, also, stay tuned. But yeah, that was my review of Age of Myth, everybody. And I will see you guys later. Mr. Macaroni, out.